Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well guys and you are safe. In today's video is about my multiple bag collection. I just thought it will be like an interesting topic to talk about. I mean, I have quite a bit of bags that are very similar in terms of like style, like brands, and their silhouettes, and just different colors or hardwares. So I'm sure there's some of you guys that are in the same boat as I do, and yeah, if you are interested, then continue watching. So I think this is just the way I am, and there are some people that maybe have the same like thinking in terms, not just in terms of bags, but on other areas of your life as well. But in my case, when I love something, I will buy multiples of it, sometimes just the same thing, like sometimes with jeans, with t-shirts, with blazers. If I could, I will buy a lot of it, because you might not be able to find, or they might discontinue that line. So I'm just afraid that when that time comes, I'll struggle to find something that fits me so well, and so I would like to purchase more of that. But I think that's a different thing in terms of bags, because these are very expensive items, and so like doubling up on these you will really need to think twice or thrice, Alright, so I want to mention first is my Chanel boy bag. And I have seen a lot of people like losing their love for the boy bag. I have not seen quite a bit of videos on YouTube as well, like new videos unboxing like the Chanel boy bags, but this is me in a bag. I think it's very edgy, and the silhouette is very boxy and structured, and I just love the look of the boy bag. It's more masculine, hence the name maybe, but it's not because of that. But I just love that. And this is the first Chanel bag that I adored and admired. This is my holy grail bag, specifically my first one, and in the old medium. And my friend Kathy, her Instagram name is The Love for Lux, I think. And I got my first boy bag from her, which was so magical, and I could not have asked for a better like combination as this. It's in this like nubuck kind of finish with the ruthenium hardware, and I just love that contrast. And yeah, although I don't use this quite a lot, haven't really worn this maybe just once this year, just because I have this smaller one, and I just love staring at this, adoring it. But yeah, this is what I tell you, like I am so obsessed with this that I got the smaller, or the little sister or little brother. And yeah, I just want to know, guys, do you still love the boy bags? I really understand why people are clamoring or getting drawn to the classic flaps, because they are classic. But yeah, to me, the boy bags are my jam. Alright, and okay, so you can see from here, I did get a lot of like queries for my bag stand, and I have seen Alyssa Lenore here on YouTube. I saw her bag collection video, which is insane. It's like perfect, dreamy bag collection. Anyways, I saw this bag stand at the back with her saddlebag, so I just thought, I can and I wanna buy similar to that, because I don't know how to display mine. So I got one from eBay, and this is in like a bronzy kind of rose gold metal. So I thought this was perfect for my Dior my Dior saddlebag. So this is in this very exquisite version. It has the shearling, a smooth calf with a nubuck or suede. So the contrast of all textures has just really drawn me to this bag. And although I don't use this as much, it just sits near my bed and I love looking at this. You know, this bag was very trendy, and I mean, it might be trendy still at the moment, but it's very iconic. Sometimes people say being iconic and classic are two different terms, but I think in terms of Dior at the moment, this is going into that realm of being the classics, because I think in terms of Dior, this is like their ultimate like flap bag. And I'm just not a fan of the new like lines that they're putting out. The Bobby, which is so controversial at the moment because it's been being gifted to a lot of influencers and bloggers, and you know, if you want it, then go for it. So that's just the tea. And I was and this is my first Dior saddlebag. That was the second one. Just excuse the noise. We live across the road, so that's why. And this is the first one. I got this from a pre-loved consignment website called Modsy, and this is during the time when the Dior saddle trend was just blowing out, and I was still able to find this and score this Dior saddlebag for $350, which at the moment have seen this on Vestiaire selling for crazy like $2,000, which is no freaking way. That's no way. And I was so smitten when I saw this because, you know, it's a proper crossbody bag and not the saddle with the top handle. So yeah, this is in like a backpack nylon material, has the net detail at the back, and this might be like that line inspired by the sportswear during John Galliano's era. So I would say I'm so lucky and blessed to have this in my collection, and this I use for travels and things like that. So yeah, like I have got multiples of it because I just love the style. And during when it got re-released, when the Dior saddlebag got re-released, I was still lusting after the new like seasoned saddlebags, but I just want to dip into like the saddle, like the full saddlebag. So when I saw this on eBay going for a very good deal, I thought it's a great bag to add into my collection. So it's basically a trio kind of style, but this is just very structured leather. This is just the thing. Initially I just did not want to keep this in my collection just because I think I can't fit a lot of it in here, but I saw one Korean YouTuber. She has the oblique patterned version, but she really used it to the brim. She has stuck this up and she made it work for herself. So after seeing that video, I thought, yes, that's a good possibility to use the bag. And so yes, I've been using it quite a bit, especially now that we don't use, or I don't bring a lot of things with me, especially when I'm just going to the groceries. So the leather is still insanely, let's see, it smells good. It smells really good, but it just has quite a bit of wear on it. But what I love about this than the Celine trio is that the leather is very structured, so it would not lose its shape. But the thing is that it's not detachable, the strap, but it is adjustable. So yeah, I'm very pleased and I'm very content at the moment in terms of my saddlebags in my collection. So I think I should be good, hopefully. moving right along. Let's talk about this. So my dear Patrick, my Loewe Puzzle bag, and you guys, seriously, I have owned like maybe more than 4 or 5 puzzle bags. I'm just not like sharing everything in here or on Instagram. And I have previously owned a navy, like the marine color, and I sold that just because after getting it I was not reaching for it as much, and I'm just reaching for this tan color. And after selling it I regretted it a little bit, but after having my Celine like box bag in the navy color, I told myself that I have really made a good decision, because that fills in that navy color bag in my collection. So I was pretty happy to have just this one. And so after mulling that over, this happened. This baby came up. I think this is during COVID, and I featured this in my last like haul video. And this is a tri-colored like Loewe Puzzle bag, and I just love this like milk tea color to it. I absolutely love it, and I never thought to put a gold hardware in my Loewe Puzzle bags, just because I think they're just very casual, and having something in the gold will just make it look a little bit serious. But I'm very pleased that I have got this in the gold hardware, just because it complements this one so much, and I think it matches well with this outfit. Oh, it matches with my hoodie. Same color, really. But I think I should be fine. I'm still thinking about like a mini Loewe Puzzle bag, but at the moment I'm good. I'm happy with what I have right now, and I just want to shout out some of my friends. I forgot her. B. Hey B. I was just talking to her and just said like, can you put a video? And I'm actually planning on putting this video, but I just went out to the city and just bought something. So, and keeping up with HOLINE Serrano, hello dear. He requested like a wish list video. Let me know guys if you wanted like an updated wish list video. I did make one during the start of the year, but my kind of bag buying was just all over the place. Like, if you wanted an updated one, let me know. And so I got very sidetracked there, you know. But yeah, this is my I adore it. I seriously adore my Loewe Puzzle bags. This is so good. And if you want to ask me what one bag would you buy multiples of, if you could only like choose one, it would be the Loewe Puzzle bag, just because it's more masculine, it fits my lifestyle, and yeah, basically it depends on what you like or on what use you want to, you know, use it for in your life, or in your daily life. That did not make sense, I know. And this wallet on chain, Hey June, was the precursor of this. When I saw her unbox a red like boy walk a few years ago, I went on a mad hunt trying to get one, and I found this from Yuko. I don't see her on eBay anymore. I'm not sure which or what like YouTube name she's using at the moment, but let me know if you know. But I got this for an amazing deal on eBay. It was $2,200 at the time, and yeah, this is like the best purchase in terms of my Chanel bags. And after having it, you know, I wanted like to add a Chanel boy during that time that I haven't had the small one, just because the small ones go for very like expensive price points. And so when I saw another one just with a different like hardware. This is in the light gold, or this champagne gold hardware with the smaller like caviar like leather. And I settled a little bit with this one. Like, I really wanted a small boy, but I couldn't find it with the price point that I'm willing to spend, and I really wanted it in like this navy like color, like royal blue, but it was just like my unicorn bag. It was so hard to find, and when I find it, it's always sold out. And yeah, I'm still looking for that, not actively looking, but if it pops up, then it would pop up. You know, sometimes you really need to manifest things, but I'm actually like not very hopeful that I will find that in the near future, just because also that they have changed this like style, and I keep telling that like the style of this is the flap that goes all the way to the bottom, and the chains are now the similar one with the Chanel boy, which makes sense. So yeah, these are very great like accessory in terms of my wardrobe. I don't want to push things. Like, sometimes I see people, you need this, you really need it, and I find that so pushy, and that makes me like, it puts me off completely when people try to push things. And you know, people have different tastes and preferences, so that's just that. And okay, the last two ones are completely, they're not different, or they're different, but in terms of the silhouette, this is the Celine, this is my Celine box bag in the navy color, and I love this so much. I love it to pieces. But when I initially, before I got this one, though, I wanted a navy bag just because I have this one, which is pretty similar in terms of their like hardware and the color, but there's a little difference, very slight, subtle difference. But yeah, these are so similar in my eyes, but also different. You know, they are called like box like bags, but yeah, these are completely different ones. But I want to keep both of them in my collection because they fill in like, you know, different like purposes. Alright, and yeah, let's just move a little bit more deeper and a little bit more than superficial or materialistic. But my psychology, or my thinking about having multiples of items that are pretty much the same, I think this reflects so much about someone being loyal to something, and this goes beyond like bags and like material possessions. I think this reflects her like being loyal to someone, being there all the time. And yeah, I just thought, I'm not a psychologist, but I just think that is similar in terms of that thinking. But yeah, let's move back on to like having multiple items like that are quite similar in your wardrobe. And I do agree so much that, you know, if you find something that is your style, that marks your style, that is your signature look, and I'm so into that. And like, I think this is my like signature style right now, the blazes, and you know, just give it a little bit of a twist, like having something more interesting, like a patch in here or a printed like shirt to go underneath it. And you know, it's just a matter of like personal style. And yeah, like in terms of the bags, you know, they are very expensive items, and to me, I want something, this is like very safe. I know people will say like, oh, why don't you venture out or give variety to your collection? But yes, that's a good idea as well. But you know, I don't want to risk or gamble into something that might not work for me, and in the end I'll just be like losing money because I'm not using it, and might lose money as well when I resell it, and you know, I might not get all my money back. And I think it's just wise to know what works for you and sticking to it. And so I think that's just my takeaway on the video, that if you love something, go for it, and you know, cherish it, and yeah, don't let it go. Alright, yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm not going to be too emotional on it, but yeah, that's just how I think. It's just how I think. And so thank you guys for sticking up with me and watching my videos. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I've been so stressed, and I'm still constantly working despite all what's happening at the moment, and it's just making me crazy. I know we all need a holiday, but I'm not sure when that's happening. I hope it does happen soon, because we just need a break from all this, you know? And yes, guys, I completely appreciate your presence here on YouTube, all your comments, all your likes. Although I don't see who likes my videos, I still want to thank you all. And yes, I hope you all guys keep safe, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye.